My name's DL and I'm studying music production. Many things to do with like sampling and the music industry itself that I didn't really know before. Things to do with like how to get like samples cleared and how to not lose like all your money getting into the music industry and how to get in effectively, I believe, and how to produce music. My learning, I think, is like I'm able to retain what the teachers say, and like what they say is always clear, and I'm never really like struggling too much, and they always like break it down quite effectively, and I feel that I never have trouble like with understanding any of the subjects or topics that we come across. Very well. We always have discussions on topics such as sexism, racism, and like gender and stuff. So we always have effective like discussions on different topics, and everyone has different views. So we're able to see everyone's views in those discussions. We also have one-on-one talks with each, like every 2 weeks, to see how we're getting on and how our social circles are, and just to see if we're doing okay. Not yet, but there is a trip coming up in, I believe, end of January and in February, and it's a like work experience trip, and I think that the people on the trip will be able to learn a lot about like music itself by being out and experiencing different cultures of music and different like places where music is made. And it might help them if they're going to travel, like to understand how people in different countries make their music and how their creative process is. In Spain, in Barcelona. I think it's got a lot of diversity here. There's never like people that you don't feel like aren't fitting in, and like they aren't. No one here looks or feels like they're not like together, I guess. Like it feels quite, as much as the school is diverse and there's always different people coming in, it always feels like they're like all equal, and there's no one ever has like felt like they're like under anyone else, no matter what like gender they are or what, if they have any type of disability. Everyone looks and is equal in this college, I believe. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm going to try to use the transport services because I live quite far away. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that so that I don't have to keep like paying so much every day, and I think if I were able to do it, it'd have a good impact on my learning and just a great overall like feeling, so I won't have to feel the dread of being late and not being able to do anything about it. I like that you never really bump into the same person twice, as stupid as it sounds, because you wouldn't bump into the same person twice, but no one feels like they're the same person. Everyone is diverse and everyone is like a new person. It doesn't feel like you're like talking to two people that have the same interests. You're always meeting someone who likes this sort of music or likes this sort of poetry, and it's like very fun to like learn things about some people that you'd never like know about, like some artists that you never find, or some like places that you've never been to that they've been to. I think it's quite diverse, and the social life is really good. It's quite easy to get friends, especially if you study a lot of subjects, and people here are always nice. I've never had that too many. No, I don't think I've had any experiences here with like anyone that's like been mean or horrible to me. I think everyone's quite welcoming here. I take photography, and I feel that I've learned a lot about photography that I never knew, and photo editing, which was really fun to like get a grasp on, because I've already done a little bit of it before, but I didn't know that you could change like certain colors, certain places, add this, add that. and like different types of photography that there are, and how to capture that image with your camera. I think it's quite good. I like the size of the college is quite nice, and it feels like there isn't like a small amount of subjects. So it's like science, English, and all people from different like backgrounds studying different things, and you get like different perspectives. I also like the music department, which is like very well funded and has lots of like good equipment, like good microphones, good speakers, and good like MacBooks, which I've never used before. And I think it makes my learning experience that much more fun and easier.